Here we are, Japanese Garden, Ontario, Oregon, Four Rivers Cultural Center. Private life of rocks. Here, this beautiful lichened moss mantled boulder. The low sun angle, as you see, the high wall, the sun is low, it's winter, the nights are cold. When the dew precipitates, the small rocks become frozen together like a cementing agent that only lasts 24 hours or maybe 12 hours as the sun, the cosmogenic rays of energy come down and animate and melt the places that are in the sun, but still the frozen lands remain tightly cemented together until we reanimate them with the rake. But here, behind this large mantled boulder, here our old rake swaths remain tight and frozen until the cosmogenic rays break up that cement. The boulder casts a shadow, and behind that shadow, frozen. What's happening in this boulder with the cosmogenic rays, one might ask? The mineralogy of this basaltic boulder, iron-rich silicate minerals, such as pyroxene or maybe olivine, and then ground mass. These things are susceptible to the cosmogenic rays, as those rays bombard some of these minerals and cause a radioactive decay and daughter particles, and then new particles or new atoms that did not exist in the crystal before but were recently formed by this particle bombardment and spalling off a neutron or perhaps a proton in energy. So this energy, just like the plants that use the energy of the sun to change and to feed themselves in photosynthesis, arguably these rocks, an inanimate object you might say, also use the sun to break down their mineralogy, getting smaller and smaller and more mature through time until the lasting legacy of the private life of rocks is to make it as a sediment to the ocean and perhaps start the cycle again. This is Sammy Castonguay, Ontario, Oregon, Japanese Garden. You're watching Private Life of Rocks. Ta-da.